Hey Google, give me a random number between 1 and 5.
5.
5. Ending off strong.
All right, now give me one.
Hey Google, give me a random number between 1 and 5.
Here's a random number. 1.
Sick. All right, cool. Both ends of the spectrum here. All right. What's the first thing I see?
Oh, I still have dialogue I have to do. So.
Okay, I don't see anything yet, but I do kind of just want to head down in this direction, not spin around and look. I'm pretty sure I already caught one of you. I'm pretty sure.
What is it?
It's a pyroar. Dang it.
Oh,
No,
I don't
didn't.
know. I don't know if you did or not then.
I didn't. Dang it. The other mon that showed up I happily would have taken was a Munchlax.
Ooh, Snorlax does go kind of hard.
Snorlax goes pretty hard. He'd be a contender for final team.
Yeah, definitely. Please tell me this is considered a cutscene. Okay, good, it is.
I can't believe I just got a pyro for the final encounter. What trash.
Yeah,
I found another
definitely
mon I'm
making
not
it.
bringing.
Yeah, definitely not making the final team.
Yeah, no. What literally, like, what is pyro doing? There's also a Cubfu walking in the background, which is kind of sad, but, like, I'm also... Urshifu is amazing, but I just...
You know, I still have a fully poked out Giratina.
Yeah. That's the thing about Snorlax. Like, Snorlax, like, he can go right on the team, like, basic moves and everything. You can be... Here. Aslan, you can go to the higher place, you know? Where you were only what's in yourself, the data. Oh man, I am surrounded by Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm still going through the dialogue, so I haven't even got my encounter yet.
How dare you? Hurry up.
Hey, my game is running at 20 frames right now compared to your
I can't
30,
blame
so...
There's so many, like, sparkles and stuff around.
And plus, you also did, like, all this dialogue, like, audio.
Accurate. You were taking forever, so I went ahead and did it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
What, boo? That's not good.
Yo, me and her on the same page, though? Chick-fil-A for dinner?
I'm guessing you also had Chick-fil-A?
Heck yeah, the wife got out of the hospital, and she's like, I need some real food.
That makes, what, 2 recording sessions in a row that you had Chick-fil-A?
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, she normally has like a pretty severe gluten allergy, and something about the pregnancy right now is like lowering her reaction to it. So she's really taking advantage of it.
Oh my gosh, okay, like 3 things just spawned in at once for the 5th thing. So I'm going to just close my eyes and just run, I guess.
There you go. Oh, there's that Charizard.
Oh!
Man.
Hey, so do you remember last episode what I said would round out my team perfectly?
Flying type?
Nope.
Then no.
It was a Pacific Mon, I said, and I said, or something that could set up hazards. Like that.
No.
Okay. All I'm gonna say is I caught that one Pacific Mon.
I mean, I guess I'll just go look up the watch back the footage.
What should I nickname him? You know what? I'm gonna nickname him after you.
Alright, sounds good.
Because you also have this Pokemon.
Did you actually just catch Garganacl, man?
Hey, you know what you know what I almost ran into?
No.
Rayquaza.
Less scary because you're not gonna bring it.
Yeah, that's true. But if I would have gone to Rayquaza like Oleo, that probably would have been my fully poked out Pokemon.
Fairy Dragon? Yeah, what is it? Dragon Fairy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes hard.
Very few weaknesses.
Yes. Steel and Fairy? I don't think Fairy resist Fairy, so...
Let's see.
By the way, I want you to know in this area, my game's also running at like 20 frames per second.
Oh, it's actually 4 things that it's weak to. So more weaknesses than I thought.
Oh, right, ice. I forgot about ice.
It resists, like, about half of the typings, though.
Oh, yeah, Dragon adds so many resistances.
So it's only weak to poison, steel, ice, and fairy.
Oh, alright. I thought Dragon resisted poison, but I guess I'm wrong.
No, it's neutral. But it's...
Wait, what? Hold on.
It's resisted to Fighting Bug, Fire, Water, Grass, Electric, Dark. And it's immune to Dragon.
Yes. I literally have to think about that.
That means the only things that it's neutral against it is normal, flying, ground, rock, ghost, and psychic.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Like, it goes pretty hard.
It's a really good typing. Do you know what else is a really good typing?
Garganacl.
Pure ground? Pure rock?
Pure rock.
I mean, pure rock is pretty good. It's got a lot of weaknesses, but...
But it's also good against a lot of things, too.
I would almost say more it's not bad against a lot of things. Most things it's just neutral on.
I don't know why I started leveling up this Pokemon.
No, but Fairy Steel.
I'm gonna do it in between.
Fairy Steel.
I'm gonna do it before. Yeah, Fairy Steel is pretty good typing. So I didn't actually catch a Garganacl. I caught a Nacli, and I started leveling up to evolve it. And I'm just like, wait, why am I doing this right now?
You better not bring that thing.
Hey man, I gotta win now.
Listen, you don't need it. Like it doesn't help your final team. I promise.
Actually, I don't have any setup, so Vivian was gonna be my was gonna be my setup if I couldn't catch a Garganacl. And all he can do is screens. And just light screen at that. He can't even do reflect.
I mean, why can't he still do that?
I mean, he could.
Yeah, he's not dead or anything. Listen, I don't want to see Garganacl again. He shows up everywhere.
He does, just like Cloudt does as well.
Oh, the game really is like trucking through here.
Yeah, it really is. So Nackley is a common spawn down here, by the way. Oh, hey, Cubfu.
Pretty. Oh, there we go. We both could get Cubfu.
It seems like the two most common spawns for me right now are Nackley and Alcremie.
I don't know about common spawns. I've got a pretty big variety of stuff, and I've only seen repeats of a couple mons.
And then other two really prominent Pokemon is Swallow and Cleaver. So I would not have been mad about those either. Because Swallow could do Toxic Spikes via level up.
Oh.
Hello? I just got a random notification and I just got gifted a membership. I thought you can only get gifted a membership if you're a current chatter in the current stream that the gift was made.
I thought that's how it worked.
Evidently not, because I just got gifted a sub to my boy Vandy.
Interesting. Unless they changed how the system works.
They might have, I don't know. But right now, of us... Right now, yeah. But the thing is, you just said that, I just walked by an Arceus. But right now, of us recording this... Ooh, Stat Bean, that could be good. But right now, of us recording this, Vinny is currently doing a... shiny hunting competition.
Oh, really? That's today?
Yeah. It was funny. I opened up YouTube audio and like half of my feed was just people streaming that.
Hey, by the way, have you found the first Pokemon you fight down here?
I'm about to walk into the lab. If that tells you anything, the first like lab gate thing.
Okay, was yours randomized?
I haven't fought it yet, so I couldn't tell you.
Okay, I thought... Okay.
No, I'm just walking up to it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be a Gilmora, but...
Well, I thought Grimora was the second one.
No, the second one's Iron Bundle. Or at least for me, in Violet. I don't know what it is for Scarlet because I haven't played it.
Are you good there, Arving? His skin is just like strobing, like his textures is like strobing in and out.
Hey, quick question for you.
What's up?
Does Iron Bundle learn Freeze Dry by level up?
Yep.
Is it like a relearn, like level 0 move, or?
I could not tell you because I turned off level up move and then leveled it up and then turned it back on.
Mine died one hit. Doesn't matter.
I think it's like mid levels if I am remembering correctly.
Freeze Dry is so good for that mon though.
But now I'm curious, so now I'm actually looking it up as I'm about to fight this Glimora.
There's so few mods that learn Freeze Dry by level up, it makes him like instantly good.
Yeah, it does. Even if it's a level 0 move. No, his level 0 move is present.
Oh, lame.
He gets it at 42.
Wow. I have one mon that learned Freeze Dry by level up, and that alone like almost made me want to bring him to fights. There's so few moves like it that just make it better. You know, like Salt Cure is one of the few other ones.
I kept Freeze Dry over Ice Beam just because I think Freeze Dry is a overall better move to have.
Yeah, I mean, you're sacrificing some power, but you add like another good Pokemon you can hit.
Yeah. What is Glamora's typing?
Rock Poison.
Rock Poison. Okay. Trying to think in my head what that's weak to.
Yeah, and then it's got Toxic Debris too.
Wait, it says it's a Gibite.
Oh, so yours are random.
It is, but it isn't.
What does it actually say its typing is?
Hang on, I'm about to find out if this is super effective or not. Because if this is not super effective, then I know that it's Gibite's typings. Yeah, no, neutral. So it's actually a Gibite.
Weird, but the model is that of Gilmora?
Yeah.
Interesting. So I'm betting that's probably what would have happened if you did the Ruin Pokemon.
Probably.
I've seen a lot of the custom Venusaur down here.
It goes pretty hard.
Yeah, I actually really wish I got one.
I wish I would have gone one earlier. Because that would have been another Pokemon that I would have tried to fully perked out.
Fair.
because then I could have just gave it Quidon's ability and just been set.
True.
Arvin's textures are just not having it right now.
No, they're not. I honestly might just go like straight Desolate Land with the Venusaur, because like, yeah, it gets rid of the sun when he subs out, but like, just taking away water as a weakness is pretty strong.
I mean, yeah, but it already resists water.
No.
Fire resists water.
What?
Fire is
no.
Oh wait,
other way around.
Yeah, other way around. I'm tired, man. Okay.
Yeah, you're confusing me more. Like I'm also tired.
What does the Mochi even do in this game?
I don't know.
Is it like the feathers?
I don't know. My game's finally running at a good
Yeah, as soon as I walked in the thing, it just boosted up to 30.
Yeah, I'm heading towards the last lab now. No, sorry, the third lab. Yeah, it does work like the feathers. I didn't know that. And there's like a little section hallway cave thing, and it just boosts my frame rate as soon as I got here.
Is that the cave where like Iron Valiant and Warring Moon usually is?
No, I think that's deeper. I think it's after the third one. It's not really a cave. It's more just like a narrow cavern. I think there's just like less like sparkles to load.
Me trying to just remember the actual way down Area 0 instead of just jumping off like I'm used to doing.
I know, right? I kept trying to do that. I was like, where's my dragon bike? Where's he at?
Right.
What is happening? Oh, that's an ambulance. And that's a police car.
Then somebody probably just flat out just called 911.
Yeah. That's cool. They drove past my house, but you know.
Hello, Bulbasaur. That was creepy. As soon as I said hi, Bulbasaur, it made its growl noise.
Aww.
That was actually kind of creepy. I'm also just kind of keeping an eye out for a shiny, because this is like the last chance we can get a shiny.
Listen, I can't do that here because the filters they have in Area Zero make it so hard to tell.
I mean, the upper part is about the same as it is everywhere else.
Can't do it, man. I can't do it.
I swear, if I run into you as a shiny, I'm not catching it. I don't care. Regular Executor.
Oh, I have one of those.
I have Rillaboom. So I don't need another grass type.
Yeah, I mean, Rillaboom's a great grass type. Executor is just bulkier, is all he is.
Yeah, like, I mean, granted, the psychic typing would be nice to have. But me thinking of all your possible mons that you've sent out and which ones will most likely will come for the final fight, I'm just like, psychic I don't think would help me that much.
No. I'm thinking about like all the mons I have in general, and I think there's like 2 it helps on.
Yeah, but what are the odds that those 2 Pokemon will come?
Pretty unlikely.
Exactly.
Man, that's crazy. Nimona just fainted this Iron Treads with 1 hit.
Crazy.
One thing I
think when you re-randomized your game one of those many times, you just didn't do the statics.
It's very likely, yeah. Because I think we had like a whole discussion about like really like doing the statics and if it was going to be necessary, and I think we said we weren't going to do them at that time, so I just didn't mess with it.
Another Pokemon that I've been seeing a lot of, that if it becomes shiny, I'm not going to catch it, is a freaking Cricketune. I'm sorry, but no.
Listen, Cricketune gets sticky webs and he gets Perish Song.
Yeah, but that's it.
Yeah.
That is it.
There's something else I'm curious about. Do you know of any like good Pokemon that get Arena Trap?
I can tell you exactly every Pokemon that gets Arena Trap.
I feel like it's basically only... Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because I have a new new Pokédex app that won't just give me ads every 2 seconds.
Nice.
And
it looks like
it has
Diglett, Dugtrio, and Trapinch, though, are the only ones that get it.
Yep. Those are the only ones.
So I feel like... Actually, sorry. Well, there are some, I think, actually good Pokemon that do get Shadow Tag, though.
Let me see.
I'm actually trying to think of one. What is one?
Oh, Wobbuffet.
Wobbuffet. See, Wobbuffet's a great example of a good Pokemon.
Gothitelle and Chandelure. But Gothitelle and Chandelure, that's still hidden abilities. So the odds of you finding not just a shiny of it, but a shiny that has this hidden ability.
Oh, that's actually no problem for me. I've got ability patches, so I can get anything that's hidden ability.
Well, look at you, Fancy Pantsress McGee over here.
Yeah, but I never found ability pills, so I can't switch to their other regular abilities. I mean, Chandelure would actually be awesome. Just have to make him a bit faster, and then he's good.
So to answer your question, the Violet second Pokemon is Screamtail. Oh, Scarlet, second Pokemon is Screamtail.
Interesting. Iron Bundle and Screamtail. Interesting. And then I get Iron Treads, and I assume you just get Great Tusk at that point.
Yeah.
And here we go, heading to the last one. Hey, there's Brute Bonnet. Out of curiosity, can I...
But of course, it's not actually a Screamtail.
Right.
I didn't even see what Pokemon it was. I just switched to another Pokemon.
Oh man, dude. It's
a Meowscarada.
Oh,
actually.
That's actually kind of scary.
It's a Dark Steel.
Oh, right, it's custom too. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Too bad I don't have any fighting moves on me right now. That would go hard.
True. Yeah.
Even if it wasn't stab, it would still go hard.
Yeah, I remember when you brought that thing to one of our cage matches and it just got obliterated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, answer me this. Answer me this.
Yeah, what's up?
How come a Joltik survived the earthquake that I did, but Meowscarada got one-shotted?
Is it actually a Joltik?
Yes, it was an actual Joltik.
Alright. I mean, it's neutral versus super effective, but still, like, HP defense-wise, I feel like surely that must add up.
I mean, granted the Joltik lived on, like, 1 HP, but still.
Maybe it lived by friendship.
Can the rivals Pokemons have max friendship?
Probably not, but that's the reason I'm gonna go with.
Because the only other thing I could think of, which I know for a fact is false, was, well, maybe in this, the rivals Pokemon can't die. But I know that's false because in one of my many playthroughs of this game, they did die.
Oh, I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised, but... Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to... highlight. There we go.
I'm just spamming through this dialogue. I'm gonna grab my drink.
Okay. I just updated the doc to include our finished battles with Arvin and Cassiopeia, so...
Yeah, I usually do it after the fact, but it also works doing it now, too.
Well, you know, I'm just kind of, you know, sitting around while they talk a bunch.
Yeah, I'm just spamming A right now. I was like, I'm gonna go grab my drink.
I would be totally fine. Oh man, my brain. If we could say like, hey, just don't include these extra guys. Don't do all these story. Oh, I just found the Groudon. I have not seen him yet. He looks cool.
See, I kind of like the idea of 3 different stories lines that's all merging together at the end. I like that. But would I want them to do it again for Gen 10, 11 onwards? No.
I like it, but I don't want to see it again.
Like, I think it would be cool if they would do it where it's like, if they do multiple storylines, do it where it's like, they're all still one storyline. It's just 3 parts.
Yeah.
That would, I think, would go better.
No, I think it's just lighting that caught me. I thought this Iron Leaves was shiny. I think it was just lighting. Yeah.
I mean, it's also custom too. I'm pretty sure, right?
No.
That wasn't one of them that made custom?
It doesn't look like it.
Well, I know it's going to be custom in the other game I'm making.
There's a Cinderace here. I wouldn't mind that.
I'm literally just building it off of this game.
This Beldum looks so shiny. It's not. But like again, the lighting.
Yeah, Beldum is always like that whole line. I always do a double check. I'm just like, is that shiny? No? Okay.
I mean, you gotta play it safe. You know, you can't pass up the potential shiny.
Nobody cares about your family, Penny.
Oof, that's tough.
She's like, my family's like so annoying. And I'm just like, nobody cares. Oh,
no,
hi, Keon Black.
Oh, hi. I found a horde of Knackley. No, go away.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm just running around.
Sounds about right.
You know, there's another Pokemon I'm seeing a lot of. Enemeris.
Really?
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Enemeris and a lot of Rayquazas as well.
Interesting.
But I can't use them if I catch a shiny.
I mean, you could. You just have to sub out your Dialga.
I think my game just froze. And it crashed.
Yeah, that sounds about right here. It's rough, man. I clearly don't know where I'm supposed to go. All right. Can I just fall off the edge here and they'll just like catch up? Oh, there's Raging Bolt. I would have loved to use a Raging Bolt.
Honestly, you know what one paradox I was really looking for?
Who's that?
I was looking for a Iron Thorns.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The stat typing would have rounded up my team perfectly.
See, I had an Iron Thorns.
I know. And I remember when I saw it, I was like, ooh, that typing would be nice.
Honestly, I didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah, its typing is so tough because anything it's good against, it's also they are good against you.
Yes. Let's see. Pokédex.
Oh no, dang it, it glitched me back up. No. Alright, well, put me closer to the actual research center because I got lost trying to find it.
Rock Electric.
My Darkrai.
Trying to like figure out this app. So everybody like does this just not have like typings? Oh, there we go. I have to type it.
It's crazy that I have the custom Kyogre and Groudon both down here in the Area Zero cave.
I mean, yeah, it does have 5 weaknesses.
Yeah, what are its weaknesses?
Ice, flying, fire, bug, and water.
That's what it's good against, right?
Oh, yeah, yes, my bad. I looked at it wrong. It's 4 weaknesses. Grass, water, fighting, and quad weakness to ground.
Yeah. I guess it's really just water was the biggest thing. Like, you can't really use your electric on water very easily.
I mean, you can also just Terra Electric and be fine against it.
Yeah, but we couldn't Terra in this, especially in battles.
I mean, in Nuzlocke you could.
Yeah, but on the cage match, which that's when I really needed it.
Man, I love how they're giving me fastballs in Area 0. That's like so helpful.
Yeah. Don't you have a bunch more like fast encounters you want to get?
Nope.
Just real quick.
Nope.
Yikes, this is awkward then.
Ooh, that could be a
Is
good
that a
move.
gimme goal? No, that's a graveyard.
How did he get those mixed up?
Because all I could see was like the little candle of his head. It was just sticking out of the ground.
Man, the hidden items for me in Area 0 kind of suck.
Oh, do they? I don't think I found any.
Like, I just picked up an antidote.
Nice.
Like, I have full restores. I don't need antidotes.
I'm picking up Terra shards.
That could just be what it got randomized to.
No, these are like the actual items.
Oh.
It's so hard for me to pick out the hidden items because everything sparkles here. Hey, do you feel like Final Fight we're allowed to change our Terras?
Only if you have the right amount of tail shards for it.
Okay, so if I just run around or like do Terradins until I have the Terra shards, then I can change.
I mean, yeah, if you want to spend the time doing it.
Okay. Just making sure. That's how most things are with this game. Like, if you're willing to put the time in, then you can do pretty much everything. Like, you can change their natures, you can change their IVs.
Yeah, just like I know for a fact I can get like ability patches and capsules from, most likely from Terradins. It's just, do I want to spend the time doing Terradins?
Exactly.
Like, would I be upset with having Venusaur's hidden ability? No. Am I going to spend the time looking for it? No.
What is his hidden ability?
His hidden ability?
I thought it was chlorophyll.
No, that's his normal ability, is chlorophyll.
Well, his normal ability is overgrow.
Oh. Then yeah, it is chlorophyll then. But still, that would still be nice to have. Especially if I get like a sunsetter, that'd be very nice to have. But
yeah, which there's only like 3. Oh, cool. There's Hoopa Unbound at the bottom of Area 0.
nice, nice.
But there's only like Torkoal, Ninetales, and Koraidon, more or less.
Well, those are the ones that can do it via ability.
Well, yeah, that's the way I look at a Sunsetter, is via ability.
I mean, I've seen a lot of weather sets that actually use like Rain Dance or Sunny Day.
Fair.
Or Sandstorm or Snowscape or...
I've not seen a single snow team.
I've seen a few people use it, but that's because I watch a lot of VGC stuff.
Yeah, I do not.
Well, because a lot of my online friends do VGC, so I just watch the content.
Fair. Do you ever have a hard time with like you do all this work for Pokemon and then you also watch Pokemon in your free time? Like, do you ever get burnt out?
Actually, if I can be honest, outside of my friends, I don't watch Pokemon content.
I mean, you've got a good amount of like people in the community you're friends with, so I feel like that's a lot of time spent watching it.
I mean, to be fair, all of them mostly post on the same day.
Don't know.
So
what
it's
would
like
it end up being, like 3 hours?
Of watch time on Pokemon content? Yeah. Roughly 3 hours, 3-4 hours.
Yeah, that, I don't know. It feels like a lot, but like I also know like I will oftentimes watch that myself for other things, like, you know, like maybe I watch like the show I'm binging for 3 hours. There's a trophy spaced in the wall. Ooh, I'm getting hungry again. That's not right.
I mean, so the thing that I mostly watch on my free time, like if I watch YouTube, most of the time I just watch like animes or TV shows.
Fair.
But if I do watch YouTube on my free time, I mostly watch. The first thing that is, I'm actually friends with like 2 people in this as well. In this community as well, like 2-3 people. But Minecraft content.
That's when I have a really hard time, like, getting into, is Minecraft content. Like, outside of, like, your larger people, like, I just have a tough time.
What's, like, SMPs? SMPs are, like, the best way to consume Minecraft content.
They build up, like, a lot of story and, like, characters over time with that, and I don't know if I want to follow that, like, long-term. Like, I like one-off styles. So,
like, a good one that's not too terribly long, like they'll like maybe like only like a year long each, is I call them the Empire group, but they have done more than just the Empire's SMP. But they're like relatively bigger Minecraft YouTubers, like not like the biggest, but they're all decently big size. And those is only like last like a year long, and then they take like 2-3 months off from doing SMP content, and then do another year worth of SMP content, then take a few months off. But the one that I watched the most of was I'm actually like online friends with now 2 of the people in it. Is Hermitcraft. Like, that's, like, the biggest, like, Minecraft SMP, like, ongoing Minecraft SMP, I should say. It's on its 10th season now. Because every, like, few updates, they reset and do a whole new world seed, invite new people in, remove inactive players. Because, you know, going through, like, 10 seasons, with each season's like 2-3 years long, like of content, like you're going to get, even content creators will get burned out eventually of doing it.
Right.
And so if they just stopped posting, whether it's via stream or via video, or they just stop doing content on it, the next season they get kicked out. And if they do come back, they're on probation.
Interesting.
But yeah, I'm friends with 2 people on that server. And the funny thing is, I found out that one of my spouse's coworkers actually is a fan of one of my friends. And gave my spouse one of his merch stickers to stick on the water bottle. And my spouse came home, and I was like, hey, I know that guy. And then I just kind of got a look like of like pure confusion, and I just like pulled up like a Discord message thing of him, and she was like, that's not the same person, this is a different thing. And then I brought up the clip that the merch was based off of, and it was just like a kind of moment.
Do you think it's weird that, like, TV shows and movies are fine to talk about, but not, like, what YouTube creators that you're watching?
I think it's just, like, a lot of YouTube stuff nowadays are like one-offs and not really like story building. But like TV shows and movies are story building, and story building is just more interesting to talk about, at least in my opinion.
Well, I think even like movie-wise, you know, like people still like can go and like see the same movie, but like, you know, 3 million people see the same YouTube video, but they're not like, you just never like talk about it, even though you could have seen that same video.
I mean, YouTube still is like not really like the most like talked about topic, really, when it comes to media. So it's not that surprising.
I find it kind of surprising. Like it's a huge thing. Like at this point, YouTube and like streaming, but like the conversations around creators, streamers, etc. like is just non-existent outside of very small like friend groups for the most part.
Yeah. Quick question for you. Do you know what generation you're in?
Generation 9?
Not Pokemon generation. like, are you like early to mid 90s baby, or are you late 90s baby?
Late.
Okay, then you are at the very beginning of your generation. Okay.
More or less.
Well, I mean, my year was the very last year of my generation, which is 96.
Yeah.
But your generation, when the younger part of it, which is like right now in like middle school, when they get more of a online presence, so like mid to late high school / college age, I think YouTube is probably going to be more talked about.
That's a really good point.
Because YouTube was really big with that generation.
Can I say it's really hard to identify with a middle schooler being in the same generation?
I mean, hey, dude, the beginning of my generation, they're in their 40s.
Yeah.
like, it's weird because at first I wasn't thinking this, right? But all IRL friends outside of one person is in my generation. No, 2 people are in my generation. And I have friends who are in their like 30s and 40s, like late 30s, early 40s.
Yeah. But like, well, first of all, I'm not gonna be friends with middle schoolers, because that's weird. But
well, obviously not right now. You don't know what in like 10 years from now what would happen.
Well, I'm still not gonna be friends with middle schoolers in 10 years. But anyways,
well, they won't be middle schoolers; they'll be adults.
Yeah. But it, with the rise of technology, created such like a distance between like the age ranges of anywhere from like 5 to 10 years. Like even people who are like just that short time frame away, like you used to be able to relate to them to some point, but now it's just basically impossible.
Like ever since, like it really started. That really started with my generation, the millennials. It started with us, with the technology understanding gap. It started with us, and it just got worse as the years went on. It honestly
absolutely
did.
Like it's super terrible now.
I keep trying to ride Cloudt, and it keeps saying, "You can't ride Cloudt. You can't ride Cloudt."
Like,
oh my gosh, that Pokemon would be so cool to have. Sorry, you were saying?
But yeah, so for example, like we're about 3 years apart. I don't feel much distance there. Like, I feel like it's pretty easy to relate for like the majority of things. Now, someone who's 3 years younger than me, which should be 22, I am not confident I could relate to them currently.
We're 3 years apart?
Yeah, you said you were born in 96.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was born in 99.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were barely at 90s baby.
Barely.
Wow.
Yep, but that's my point. Like, someone born in 2002, I don't think I can relate.
I mean, that's totally fair. But
now,
yeah,
obviously,
also...
it depends on, like, you know, like, upbringing and stuff to, like, how they are, but you're talking basically like a college senior.
Yeah. Like, one person who I didn't realize they were this close to my age was Gardner.
I feel like he's, like, right in between us, surely? Right?
He's 26.
Yeah, so he's right in between us. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I thought he was, like... If I can be honest, his face gives off that he's, like, early 20s.
It does. Which is a good
Like,
thing, you know? Like, you look young, good.
I mean, if I shave my face, I look young. Wait, is that shiny?
Mine's not.
Or is that just the lighting? I'm gonna run into this to see if this is shiny. Because it's one of those that's barely any different. No, it's not. Okay. It was one of those Pokemon that was just barely different and funny.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, wait, is that a shiny?
So
could you
I'm definitely
imagine if
with
I
you,
find a shiny white before the professor fight?
I mean, pretty hype. Pretty hype, let's be honest. But I completely thought the same thing about Gardner. I thought he was like maybe like early 20s, but makes sense, you know, like that he's probably like right in between us. And for what it's worth, I think even if I like cleaned up, like clean shaved, I think I still look like right about like 25. Like I think that's just what I look like now, and I'm comfortable with that.
Oh, so you know what's funny is, right? So like if I have like my full beard, of course like I like trimmed it up a lot recently. Because I don't grow facial hair that much. Like that fast. But like if I like let my facial hair be as long as it was, I could go to like anywhere that sells alcohol, won't get carded. Right? But then like if I'm clean shaven, they won't even ask for my card. They'll just be like, no, I can't sell this to an 18-year-old. Like I have been told that multiple times, and I'll pull out my ID and show them like, oh, you're almost in your 30s. Yeah. Now sell me my alcohol.
Yeah, no, I don't have that anymore. It's gone. Like, I think at one point like I looked maybe like a little older than what I was, but definitely at this point it's pretty like accurate. And especially like with a new baby coming, I'm only assuming it's gonna make me look / feel older just because of like everything you gotta do.
Yeah. Also, the amount of sleep you get also affects how well you age as well.
Yeah.
So the people who just look young just means they get a good amount of sleep every night.
Gotcha. So we need to talk to Gardner and say, hey, what are you doing?
You need to like only get like 2 hours of sleep every night for a few months.
Yeah. Listen, I can sleep once I'm successful and doing well with YouTube. You know, that's when I can sleep.
I mean, honestly, with the amount of stuff I have to do in a day, I have to get at least a few hours of sleep a night.
I think I'm like just short of 8 most nights. So like I'm getting some sleep, but obviously a little more is better.
Man, 8 hours? That must be nice.
The way it hits for like RIM and everything, and you know, it's like it's not great for like wake up time.
I get on average like 4 hours of sleep a night.
Yeah, listen, I would not be here functioning if I was doing that.
Oh, I also have like 3 cups of coffee a day too, so.
Yeah. I'm not drinking
Yeah.
coffee, so
Yeah, you're gonna regret that.
probably. But hoping
One
for falling asleep with the baby boo, and that's it.
one of my friends, like ROL friends, they had a baby. Wow, last summer. It's been literally like about a year, like a little over a year. Um, but he used to, like, his old marriage, he had his mom, or his wife was a stay-at-home mom.
Mm-hmm.
And so he didn't have to worry about, like staying up, taking care of the kid or whatever, because he always did it.
Right.
And so he was just living his best life, basically. And then, but his current marriage right now with somebody who's basically like a sister with me, because I grew up with her, she also worked full-time, and so they have to like take turns taking care of the baby and stuff. And he was one of those people that's like, no, I don't believe in drinking caffeine. Caffeine's from the devil. Like, he was like one of those kind of people. I remember when his baby was born, that following Sunday, he had the biggest cup of coffee I have ever seen. But now he drinks like a cup of coffee every morning now, which is crazy. But now they're about to have, with them, their second baby. His 4th baby overall.
Yeah, I definitely don't look forward to it, 'cause, like, there's a pretty long period of time, I feel like, where you would just end up becoming basically like a zombie, like going through the motions. And there's not much you can do about it.
Yeah. Are you at the professor yet?
I sure am.
Can I hop down here? I wonder, can I? Or is it gonna
I
teleport
doubt it.
me?
Probably teleport you.
Nope, it let me jump down.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Ah! I'm about to walk into the lab.
You're funny. No, you have to do like 3 more fights still. I don't know why, but I'm getting hungry again. I literally ate like 3 hours ago. What's going on?
It's because you saw my Chick-fil-A and now you want more Chick-fil-A.
I don't. I mean,
It's a little
honestly, I
too
just
late
want to
for
go to
that.
bed. I want to go to bed after this. Like, I'm gonna finish this battle and then we're chilling.
Alright,
here we go. I'm getting in the fight.
After we're done with these fights, I'm going to just eat my food and just vibe. Possibly watch some Minecraft content.
Yeah, mood. Just so you know, that he does not have Paradoxmon. It's just random still. So,
Sick.
he threw out a Comfey for me. So I'm just gonna set up on it real quick.
Be careful, pranks or T-Wave.
It doesn't learn T-Wave naturally.
Pranks or Will-O-Wisp.
It doesn't learn that either. Also, this thing clearly does not have Prankster. Because it would have gone first with grassy terrain.
See, I was going to start going through the trains next. And then after trains, I was going to go through the screens.
Honestly, screens would have been way more annoying. Hey, do you think grassy terrain counts as a healing move?
No. It has a healing effect, but it's not a healing move.
I was curious if it'd be affected by triage.
It is not.
Interesting.
I've had to look it up in the past.
No, I think I'm just gonna continue to just one-shot his mons now, because I don't think he has anything to counter me. Nope, he's sending out a Totodile. Alright.
I'm surprised Garno's still on his computer right now.
Is he?
Yeah, he's one of those people that when he's not at his computer, he'll manually set it to invisible.
Oh, weird. Oh, I missed. Dang it. Alright.
Well, either invisible if he doesn't want to be disturbed, or if he's just, like, near his computer but not on his computer, he will set it to idle.
No, fair. Thought I clicked on the thing. There we go.
I'm one of those people that, like, I don't really change my status. Like, I used to a lot. And then I try to get back into it, and then it was just like, this is too much hassle.
Agreed. I have that at work too, where like they want you changing your status all the time. I'm not doing that.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny. At my old job, literally right before I left, because like I was basically like being like trained to like be like secondhand office manager basically, even though it's just me and the office manager doing the office stuff. But basically I was being trained to do a whole job, so that way if C goes on vacation, like the stuff won't be on like on hold kind of a thing. And I just like right before I left, I convinced her that we should implement like a thing. Well, like because they have on the fridge where like you could put like if you're in the office, if you're out on site, if you are on lunch, or if you're just off for the day. And I convinced her to do it like on like an online thing. Well, like because like on the company webpage, because it's a very small company, so like everybody, like yeah, there was like the office manager, and then there was the engineering manager, but basically everybody's kind of like in charge of them of their own jobs kind of a thing. And so on the thing there's like things where like people can contact like each person, and I convinced her that to make it like it's all tied through like Google Sheets, and so I convinced her to have them do their like status on Google Sheets right before I left.
Yeah.
And so now like if you go on the company's webpage, when it goes to the contact, it will say like if they're home, or if they're on a job site, or they're on lunch. And so that way customers can kind of, or clients, not necessarily customers, but they can kind of guesstimate if they will get, how long it would take for them to get a response.
Interesting. I just finished the battle with the professor, just so you know.
Yeah, I just started the next battle, but I have to open up the gate, and it is a Venusaur.
Oh, that's kind of scary.
And it just targeted Nemona's Pokemon and one-shotted it.
Did Moonblast?
No. I'm not gonna say the move because I also have it on mine too. I don't want to give away too much.
Didn't yours die?
No.
Oh, I thought it lost twice.
No, it only lost one cage match.
Oh.
It died in two, but I ended up winning one of them, so it didn't count as a death.
Oh. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Ba, 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 ba. I'm turning into a crystal.
Woo!
I forget, did something else happen?
Did you already do the Legend v Legend yet?
No.
Then that's all that's left is the Legend v Legend.
Alright, well. So he throws out... He actually throws out the Legendary. So I guess this is static.
Or it's a scripted event that can't be changed.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's just like the Titans.
Even though now the Titans can be changed.
Oh, really?
They just get changed to a different Titan.
Oh, okay. So not like a different Pokemon.
No. At least with some randomizer out there. I don't know if it's the one we use or not.
Man, I'm just like, this would be so much better with voice acting.
That's my one like realistic hope for Gen 10 is the voice acting.
Am I supposed to do something?
Because if
Oh, yeah.
games like other games on the Switch can do fully voice act every cutscene, why can't Game Freak? Like, it just makes sense.
I mean, they definitely can. I think the biggest thing it comes down to, like, a lot is, like, production time, you know? If they got them on that tight schedule.
Well, I mean, that's why they are trying to buy more and more teams, and I don't know if you keep up with, like the job listing news for, like, Nintendo and Game Freak and stuff, but they just put out, like, a huge job listing for, like, game developers, storyboard artists, programmers, basically everything you need for games.
Don't you wish you could be a part of that?
I mean, I thought about applying, honestly.
Yeah. It feels like you need, sorry, for me, it feels like you need to, like, build up, like, credentials, before you can even apply for something like that.
Well, I mean, what I was gonna apply for, I did have experience with. It was just, do I want to pack up everything and move to California?
Oh, they wouldn't let you just, like...
Well, what I was applying for, or was considering applying for, is not remote. It's at location,
Gotcha.
which is fun enough is with the office staff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. To be more exact, the customer service side of the office staff.
Okay.
So that's what I was going to apply for, but I ultimately decided not to because, like I said, I don't want to move to California.
Right. See, what I was thinking about, and this happened just because I was watching some videos about the drama going on down at, like, Disney. But I was like, why can't I just get a job for, like, storyboarding, or, like, I don't know, maybe, like, producing for a show that I have good knowledge of already and the existing universe.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, I just don't know what that process is even like, so...
The level cap is 80, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to get all my Pokemon to level 80 before I go in there and fight the professor.
Pretty sure this is still stronger. I feel like surely like you're nope, scripted to win this fight.
You are scripted to win.
Despite the fact like I don't actually think you should, based on like what I'm seeing right now.
Like I have tried in one of my playthroughs to purposely lose, and like eventually it would just be like, finish it off, and won't let you click anything but attacking move, and that one attacking move would just kill it instantly. So, hello, Professor.
Interesting. See, like, I don't know why they didn't just like give you like Draco Meteor for this.
I don't know.
Like, it would have saved a lot of time. Because you're just, like, sitting here, like, hitting most likely Terra Blast or Power Gem. Because Electro Drift is dual resisted by this thing.
Yeah.
Like, at least, like, Collision Course is... I think it's a fighting move, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so that's not resisted by anything. So you can just toss that out there, no problem. And I bet that saves some time. But Miraidon doesn't really have that.
I also just love how the Robo Professor just like casually has like 7 Master Balls.
I know, right?
It's just like such a flex.
I mean, he also has a time machine, you know?
I mean, it's not a stable time machine though.
Yeah, but it's a time machine. You know, I don't see you building a time machine in your basement. You know?
I don't have a basement.
In the space under the RV, you know?
I can't even fit underneath the RV.
Get a car jack, you know? Man.
You know, I actually, when I was in middle school, I actually was considering, like, because I've always been really good at like math and sciences. And so I thought about going into like a science field, like for study, when I was in middle school. And then I looked into seeing how much, like, actually goes, like, you have to, like, in order to get a good science position, how much schooling you have to go through. If I kept to that, I would still be going through school.
Yeah.
Because to get a good science position, you have to have a doctorate.
Basically.
And I'm just like, I don't want to do that.
I mean, I think it's worth it, like, if you get, like, a good position at most likely a larger company. But it just takes so much time.
But I mean, hey, if I would have sticked with the science thing, I probably could have built a time machine. You don't know. You don't know.
You are right. I don't know. I'm definitely in the camp that, like, I feel like it's crazy we haven't made some kind of progress in that.
Well, at least that we know of.
Exactly, yeah.
It could have been one person could have made a time machine in his garage and accidentally sent him to the future.
True. Or, I mean, someone, you know, does just have a successfully working time machine, but, like, why would you say anything, really?
Because then the government will be all up over you.
See, in my mind, like, realistically, you only need to use it once, and, like, you just have, like, some crazy, like, money thing, and, like, you win it once, and then you never have to do anything again.
Okay, Biff.
No, see, he continuously uses it. He just needed to do like one crazy bet for all of that, you know, like I don't know, however betting works, 6,000 to 1 bet on something. Because like then you're set and you don't have to use it anymore for really anything unless you want to push the boundaries of stuff, and then it gets a bit crazy.
See, if I had a working time machine, I wouldn't like try to like make money or anything. I would just use it for vacations. Like instead of going to someplace for vacation, I'll go to someplace in time.
Interesting.
Like, you have to admit, it would be pretty dope to be like, you know, for vacation this year, I'm just gonna go to like the year 3000.
Yeah, you've been listening to Jonas Brothers?
No. I haven't.
So I'm in the post-credit scene now, and the glasses on my character's face are just glitching so badly.
Yeah.
Like, it does not want my character wearing these things. Jeez. Let me out!
I haven't been listening to the Jonas Brothers, by the way. I've been listening to Busted.
So I forgot that Ed Sheeran is the ending credits song in this.
Yeah. That's why I'm probably going to end the episode off before the credits roll on my side.
Fair.
But please tell me you know who Busted is.
Sorry, I got distracted by Ed Sheeran. No, Busted makes me think of Ghostbusters for their main song where they talk about how Bustin' makes me feel so good.
Yeah, no. Busted is the original band who wrote the song Year 3000.
Yeah, no, I did not know them by name.
Yeah. I was trying to make a clever joke. My game is not having this cutscene.
Which cutscene are you in?
The one where she just like open up the portal.
Okay, so you haven't finished the first battle then, right?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, there's not much I can do right now. I'm just like stuck in credits.
But no, I've been wanting to listen to Eminem's newest album though.
I have also not done that.
I thought it's really good.
The only one I've heard anything from about it has been Vinny talking about it, and he's not the best judge of if it was good or not.
Yeah, no, he's biased.
Exactly, the stand.
But like even like the people like my friends who don't like that kind of music have fought it, said it was good.
Oh.
So a Magnezone.
Yeah, you remember when I had one of those?
Yes, I do actually.
It's so funny to me how fast I picked up this Ed Sheeran, because I actually did not know that. Because I'm pretty sure whenever I beat the game, I wasn't playing it with sound, so...
I mean, usually when I play Pokemon games, if I'm not recording them, I don't play with sound.
Yeah, but like I literally hear like the first like 2 lines, and I'm like, my wife sings this like all the time. I know exactly who this is.
Well, I'm one of those people that if a game does not have voice acting, I play with no sound.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer because like some games do just have like really nice music. I don't think this particular one's one of them. I think it gets tiring after a little while.
I mean, the AI professor music kind of goes hard.
It does. It goes very hard. I was not paying attention to what we were talking about, because we were just talking over the battle, and I wasn't listening.
Oh my gosh, he returned! Cloudt is back.
It's so hard outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not looking forward to it because I still have to take the doggo out, and she's gonna hate it.
Yeah, I still gotta take my dogs out too.
Yeah, and we're recording later than usual, so
yeah. Yeah, because usually we are already done and have already ended the call by now.
yeah, and I'm in bed. Because I still gotta work tomorrow.
Ooh, that's no fun.
Nope. Ugh. Is Maridon supposed to be smiling?
I don't know.
I wish I could have shown you that, but it went away too fast. There's like a picture at the end that's like the end, like friends all together, where you're all smashed together. Like
yeah,
Maridon's like smiling.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like baring his lips. It looks so weird.
Ha ha! Ha ha! Look, I
okay?
kind of think so. I have a Cloudt, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going against a Cloudt, and I was like, Cloudt has Earthquake at this level. Let me switch out to my Levitating Mon, and I did. And the turn that I went, like switched it to it, it went for it. I love it when I can read the AI like that.
Well, you know, another thing I'm a little bit bummed about is I did not catch that many custom forms in this like whole playthrough.
I really didn't either, and I added a bunch.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got 4.
Like, compared to the amount that I've added, like, evolution line-wise, I've caught, like, very few.
Yeah, I'm definitely sad about it. It's like, there were a lot of, like, cool ones I saw I wanted to use, and all the ones I did catch, I tried to use. Oh, hold on. I just remembered, there's one I forgot I had. I forgot I had a Victory Bell. It's the only one I didn't try to use.
Who knows, maybe in the future, we can do, like, an easy Vinny fight where we use the custom forms.
Maybe. That's an idea. I don't know why, but like I feel like you gave this Lugia like all of its better moves like so late.
Like I said, I just tried to match like base stat power mostly. At least when it came to the legendaries.
It learned like Bug Buzz at like 81. And I think that's its only like stab move it learned for Bug.
I also did like a 1-to-1 if it was like a door typing. Honestly, I don't have anything that resists fighting. That's surprising. So this is actually a bit of a scary mon because of that. I have things that can kill psychics. Oh, not psychics, fightings. I just don't have anything that resists it.
Are you fighting the Koraidon?
No.
What are you fighting?
Mianfu.
Oh, you're fine. It's just got huge power. You'll be fine.
That did damage. Jeez. Yeah, I'm about like
Huge
halfway
power,
through.
man.
I'm like halfway through her team.
I forget. It's like it changes per game, like who it is.
Yeah, it's
Wait, is it a me and Fu or me and Shao?
me and Chow.
Okay. So, oh, actually, that is kind of scary. Does he get huge power?
No.
No, I had the wrong mon. He does get reckless though.
I mean, I one-shotted it once I finally could land a hit on it.
Lame.
Like I said, I have stuff that is good against fighting. I just had nothing that resisted it.
Actually, high jump kick with him kind of goes crazy with reckless.
I don't know what this Pokemon's typing is, or what moves it has, or anything. So I'm gonna look this up real quick. It's going all the way down to the bottom, but it is the most like recent Pokemon. So 66. Okay, I only really have to worry about Toxic, 100 pace power, poison move, and Shadow Ball. Okay.
Well, while you're working on that, I'm gonna go let out my dog.
Alright. Dead. Alright. Now we have one more Pokemon. A Moltres. Nice. Now is this gonna be Galarian or Cantonian? Cantonian, okay. Oh, it did live though. Ah, okay. It's over. GG's. GG's. Ooh, indoor though. Okay. That is a bit annoying. The fact that it now can live on one constantly. But I did not go for it again. Okay, GG's. Alright, so now we just have Koraidon left.
Alright, so how's it going?
I mean, she kind of threw at the end.
Oh, awesome.
She set out Moltres, did Sunny Day, and then Endure to just base a ton.
Nice.
But yeah, she basically threw at the end.
So with you like basically kind of rounding up here, are we just gonna record normal time next week since all we have is the final fight now, or?
Yeah, if you want, or we could do an audio and just get it done out of the way. Depends on how much time you need to prep.
Yeah, it definitely depends, because like I'm still like trying to finalize the team here, you know, like
Then
there's so many things I want to do.
Then I say let's aim for normal time then. So that way you have time to think and strategize.
Yeah. Like I'm looking at everything, like where would you go? Like I think you'd go there.
Up now, Penny's textures are flickering. I think the only person whose textures haven't flickered out of the three of them is Nimona. Unless if she flickered earlier and I just didn't see it. Is the professor's eye supposed to flicker during the scene?
I think a little bit, yeah.
Well, because it was just going like crazy fast. So I didn't know if it was supposed to do that or not.
Yeah, I think it is like just a little bit, but like not crazy or anything.
Well, mine was going crazy, so... No. This gives me Doki Doki vibes.
Like Okie Dokie?
No, like Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh, okay.
Like with all the
I'm not overly
glitching and
familiar with
stuff.
that.
You honestly should play it. It's at least the base version of it that doesn't have all the secrets, like all the extra secret stuff. It's absolutely free to play. So you should play it. It's definitely a interesting game.
Okay. Out of curiosity, have you downloaded episode 20 already?
Episode 20?
Yeah, it's the one you had me re-upload.
Episode 21 just went up. Like today.
Well, what about that recent Then We Fight you had us do? Have you downloaded my part of that?
Oh, you're talking about the one with you and Gano?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have them downloaded. I started editing it, but I think that one's gonna take me like a month to edit, honestly.
Fair. Alright, so I can go ahead and delete those out of there, not clog up my drive. There we go. I got a bunch of space in there.
Honestly, we could probably go ahead and wrap it up now.
Are you in the fight with the Crydon now?
Yeah, and it's scripted to win, so...
That's a fair point.
We could go ahead and wrap it up, so...
Yeah.
I'm gonna do an actual outro because this is the last episode of the Nuzlocke part of it. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this series. Off screen, I'm just gonna finish this Crydon because it's scripted to win. And we will catch you guys with the final fight. I don't know how these episodes are lining up, honestly. I think the last episode we recorded is going up on a Friday. This one's going up on a Monday, so it'll be Friday again. for the final fight. So, and
There you go, on
then
the weekend, hit him.
and then yeah, and then literally the following week of this coming out should be the next episode of the next series.
Ooh.
So we could talk about that series in the actual episode because it should already be teased. So yeah, we will get you guys
Exciting.
then. Peace.